Hello aspirant. This question is from GATE 2021, Mechanical Engineering paper, set 1, question number 22. Consider fully developed steady state incompressible laminar flow of a viscous fluid between two large parallel horizontal plates. The bottom plate is fixed and the top plate moves with a constant velocity of u equal to 4 meter per second. Separation between the plates is 5 mm. There is no pressure gradient in the direction of the flow. The density of fluid is 800 kg per meter cube and kinematic viscosity is 1.25 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square per second. The average shear stress in the fluid is dash pascals. In order to find out the average shear stress, we will use Newton's law of viscosity. Let's represent the given things in this diagram where I have shown the top plate which is moving and the bottom plate which is fixed. So it is given the separation between these two plates is of 5 mm. Let's write that. Then we have this plate is moving with a velocity 4 meter per second and here the velocity is 0 meter per second. Then we have density of fluid rho is equal to 800 kg per meter cube and kinematic viscosity is equal to 1.25 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter square per second. We have to find out the average shear stress, that is tau average. Also, the additional things that are given are pressure gradient in the direction of the flow is 0. So as per this given information, we can say that this flow is nothing but a simple Cauchy flow and the velocity profile from top to bottom is linear. At the top we have the maximum velocity of 4 meter per second. Whatever is the velocity of the plate will be the velocity of top layer as we assume there is no slip condition, and it will linearly vary or linearly decrease towards the bottom and attain the zero velocity at the bottom due to no slip. So this value being 4, this being 0, we have a linear velocity profile. Let's just mark the direction of the velocity. Hence we can write the Newton's law of viscosity as tau is equal to, in general it is mu du by dy, but since the velocity profile is linear, we have du by v dy to be u by h, where h being this separation between the plates and u being the velocity of top plate. Also, from Newton's law of viscosity, we notice that shear stress is hence the slope of velocity profile. So if velocity profile is linear, the slope will be constant and hence we have tau average that we will obtain will be constant throughout the height h. So distribution of shear stress can be thus shown like this in a direction opposite to the velocity, and it is uniform throughout the depth. Again, coefficient of viscosity or dynamic viscosity is not given to us. We are being given the kinematic viscosity. We need to use the relation between dynamic and kinematic viscosity, which is kinematic viscosity nu is equal to dynamic viscosity mu by density, that is rho. So to find mu, we have rho into nu. Substituting this value in tau average, we get tau average is equal to rho into nu u by h. Just substituting all the given values, 800, everything is in SI units, so let's just keep the units same. 1.25 into 10 to the power minus 4 into top velocity of top plate is 4 divided by, only the depth value is given as 5 mm. So just to convert it in SI unit, we have 5 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and from here we get value of average shear stress to be 80 Newton per meter square, and Newton per meter square is nothing but pascals. So to fill in the answer in the blank, we can write AT as Pascal unit is already attached to it. To learn about incompressible viscous flows in detail, you can refer to the NPTEL video Module 30, Lecture 30, Incompressible Viscous Flows Part 2 from the course Fluid Mechanics by Professor S.K. Som, Department of Mechanical Engineering, IIT Kharagpur. I hope this solution will help you clear your doubt. Thank you.